Willie D Live.
And I have a lot to thank Winky Wright for that. And we golf all the time. That's my boy, real close. We go out. We, stay connected. We always talk. He was out here this weekend. I hate I didn't get a chance to play golf with him, bro.
Oh, man, you should have let me know.
Yeah, Winky was in town.
Yeah. Okay. Winky is another fighter, man, out there, that it's like the people on the inside respect, they know what he did, they know how good he is, but he seemed like Winky is one of those guys who never really got his props,
It's just due.
Yeah,
it's just
never
due.
really just got his props. What do you attribute that to?
Probably old media, bro. I don't know. But Winky was a dog, bro.
Yeah.
He was hard to hit. And, man, he had a jab that felt like a right hand.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? And he's not left-handed. That's the only, he's not left-handed. He played golf right-handed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he had that left-hand jab, boy, you couldn't get through it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, he helped me work on my defense a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, he just a tough mentally, he was real tough, skillful, and determined. He got some big names on his resume. But the one fight I wish we would have seen Winky Wright in, that was that De La Hoya fight, man. I really wanted to see him, be the first guy to really, sit De La Hoya down. I think he would have beat De La Hoya at the prime of his career.
How come that fight never happened?
I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I would have wanted to see him get that fight. I think he had the right style to give De La Hoya problems, just like he did Shane Mosley.
Man, let's talk about the alphabet soup. The WBA, the WBC, IBF, WBO. Man, are they necessary now? Like the way the game has changed, are those sanctioning bodies still necessary, or should that be just one?
Oh, man, I don't want to. I love all those guys, man. I know, they've some of those sanctioning bodies. It's necessary for guys that need that belt, for the recognition to get on to the next and get the superstardom that they're thriving for. But I mean, if it's done right, bro, and they continue to make sure they look out for us, the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because we the one that make the sport go. You know what I'm saying? We the one lay it all on the line. You know what I mean? And so as long as they taking care of us and doing the right thing by us, bro, represent the crown. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the one put a dagger in nobody's heart.
What about put union in somebody's heart? What about a union? Boxing is my favorite sport.
Yeah.
And it hurts my heart, man, to see so many guys that I love that gave so much to the game who are not being taken care of after they leave that ring. And I ain't talking about guys who are 50 and 60, 70 years old. I'm talking about some of these guys are 30, 30 something, what is the possibility of boxing ever being unionized?
Man, I'm just outsider, bro. You know what I mean? That's kind of like over my pay scale. You feel me, bro?
You are not an outsider. You are an insider, bro.
How can that?
You are a voice of reason and you are respected. People love you. You got a voice bigger than what you could ever imagine. I'm telling you, bro, like you got influence.
But just thinking about it right now, I think that's something that you have to really get in the room and really structure, a blueprint that speaks, on everything that people are saying that they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that would work. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at these other organized sports, somehow they all seem to thrive. When you look at hockey, you look at baseball, you look at football, can boxing be, organized to that structure to where, everything is monetized in that way? I don't know that, but it's guys out there are working hard to try to create a plan that can, maybe represent something for everyone involved. And, and then you got How do you scale it? You know what I mean? So, but if it's an international sport and it's a worldwide sport, then let's get these heads together and do something that can be felt worldwide when it comes down to the organization of boxing and making sure no one is left behind. And I don't know how we get there.